All right, welcome Innovatology Nation. This is our first vlog.
Yay! Cool.
Super nice.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
It took us some time to do this.
Only like half a year.
Yeah. No. Did it? Half a year? But yeah, hello everyone! Like 3, 2, 1. Hola, amigos, ¿cómo estás?
Our audience is not Spanish. Welcome.
Bonjour.
Don't be dead. I don't know. What? The nation? I don't know.
Innovate yourself for a better future.
That's at the end.
Welcome.
Welcome to our first vlog. That was good.
I mean, I just said welcome. Welcome
To our first vlog.
Innovatologists.
Woo!
Yay! So like I wanted to beat you, you wanted to kiss me. So what we have on the agenda today?
Tell me, Marie.
I will tell you, Cedric. It's like for the TV news. So today we have an earthquake in Paris. No kidding.
So why are we here today? We're here today to introduce Innovatology.
Exactly.
Innovatology for me means a moment to explore my passion in technology and innovation at the same time, sharing this passion with like-minded people and growing further with my partner.
So 2-in-1, professional and personal growth.
Yes.
Yeah, as I said, it's our hobby, it's also our passion, but then it's also our profession, and I think that we both want to leverage this opportunity. I think that Innovatology has a quite ambitious vision to actually help people in general to get into the technologies. Don't be scared of it, and that everybody can actually leverage it at every level. If you are a student, a young professional, if you are a senior, CTO, or already company being on the market for a long time, there is place for innovation.
Innovatology in this sense is making technology accessible for everyone to use at its most effective way.
Yes, definitely.
So where does your digital background come from?
My career is quite complex, so I think it could be just 1 hour about where it's coming from. But in a nutshell, I wanted to pursue my IT career since I was 15 years old. I wanted to be the IT person. But then I changed totally my mind about it, because if I would start to study IT in the Czech Republic, I knew that I will never see the world, because IT people are usually well paid in the Czech Republic, and I think also around the world, because it's a skill very needed, and I was always fascinated by technology. And then I actually chose High School of Tourism because I wanted to speak multiple languages. I wanted to go outside of the Czech Republic, see the world, and then maybe in the future to come back to IT. So my passion for technology actually was natural since I was really young. But then I had the opportunity to come back to it. Again, I would say naturally. I studied international relations and European studies, so like let's say rather working for the public sector. But naturally, I flowed then into digitalization, where I published study for example, European institution about digitalization, what is the digital gap of the EU during COVID-19. And then I actually decided to do my second master degree in digitalization. So it was back and forth. I think that it always was in my destiny at some point, but it was not really like, okay, this is the starting point when I was 15. No, I wanted to go vice versa. I first wanted to see the world, how it works outside, and then come back to my passion. What about you?
If I'm honest, I don't think digital was actually ever top of mind of what I wanted to do in life. So I first started engineering with the idea I just want to work with new technologies and see what is out there, both on a mostly medical scale and bioscience wise. But then I soon realized that like I felt I was becoming one of 10 people that could talk with someone in a room. And then I felt the need to expand my horizon again. And then I uncovered multiple areas of interest in business that actually triggered my attention. And then I grew in a company environment where I was pushed a lot in an operational landscape where I felt that it pushed me a lot to my limits. And it was not really me anymore. And then I got an opportunity to go back into technology, but not the biotechnology, but at least technology. And I think that's where I really started to grow again towards, okay, what does technology mean for me, both my professional and my personal life? And I think that's where I also got triggered, like technology does not only mean like bioscience, biotechnology, but it also means like the digital world. And I think that's how I can both leverage, let's say, my educational background, as well as like now my personal passion. So for me, that's where I come from.
And then you met me.
And then I met you.
I'm not sure if this was the happy face, but I think that you are happy, right?
I'm super happy.
He is.
I think like the more we emphasize on it, like the more awkward it becomes.
Yeah. Like, you know, just act natural.
Sense how.
Like sitting on the electric chair, like. No, this is actually where the Innovatology then came from, because I brought some background, you brought some background, we met each other. And we actually, you know, usually people meet during the date and they speak about, I don't know, what is your favorite movie, who are your friends, what do you do usually with your friends, what are your hobbies. But then we met and we actually started to speak about IT, about the technologies, about the innovations, how we are really passionate about it. And we were like, okay, like, this is quite, I wanted to say serious, but special. Serious and special, and we can add another S and we will have a triple S. Serious, special, and
your ass.
Spontaneous. Censorship only. Innovatology only.
It is durable, right? Yeah, I think for me also how it came together with both of us is like, I feel like digital is both in our core values, but we have a different approach towards it. Like, you're more on the digital solutions front end, like really customer oriented, client oriented, which is super cool and which inspires me also to like challenge myself into that direction. But I think I also come more from, let's say, the back end of it, like operations. So I'm more like digital, but on the back end of it. So I think although we have digital in our core, we also have like different perspectives on it, and that like makes it a nice whole altogether.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree. And I think that we are also like kind of smoothing more, like you go with me to the front, I go with you to the back end and front end, of course. And it's that we are exchanging different experiences, different expertise. And I think what it makes so beautiful about it. But can you tell me more, what is your goal with Innovatology? Actually, do you have some like KPIs or something that you would like to, what is the ambitious goal for you when it comes to Innovatology? Because I mean, we are two of us in Innovatology, so it might also be like the vision is still same, but the goals might be different. So by 2024, I would like...
The first goal for 2023 is just like to get a first vlog out there to see how it appeals to let's say like-minded people, if what we're talking about is interesting enough for people to actually care about the topics that we would like to discuss. And then moving forward, I think it's really get together also with like-minded people to get into forums where we can discuss things also in a more open session. And then I think towards the future, it's open. I think we can do anything. Maybe even by exploring all the different digitalization initiatives, technologies that are emerging, maybe we'll also come up with an idea of ourselves and launch that to the market. Mm-hmm. That is like the North Star for me, to launch something into the market that benefits us, but that also benefits other people. And as such makes technology accessible for them. What about you?
Thank you for asking. Well, for me, I would like for 2023, first of all, of course, I share the value with you that we should like get the first vlog out there, like on the YouTube, start our Instagram, maybe also LinkedIn and other social media running. But my inner goal, like what would really make me happy, like the ambitious goal, I would say that it's to inspire 5 people. So like by these kind of vlogs, because this is what I'm actually missing on the market, is that right now we are having a lot of artificial intelligence. There are so many startups working on different innovations, and I want to actually get better in my daily workload. So for example, when I am working with multiple clients every day, I think that the technology can really help me with facilitating my workload every day, or even for my personal life, like you are, for example, taking journals, self-development, etc. And I don't see this on the social media out there that at the end there would somebody share with me all of the innovations that I'm working on, and I can like simply apply it to my daily life. And so I would really like that, for example, 5 people during 2023 would just, you know, get to us via social media, or even write a comment under like YouTube and write inspired or something like this. That they, for example, heard at least one like a really good tip, like that helped them in the work, and even like, you know, write example or something. And then there can be also cooperation that we can actually invite that person, for example, on the social media live, and like actually ask them like, okay, like what of the tools that we shared with you actually you implemented in your life. And there can be then much better community in terms of innovations, because I think that young people, they have a really important thing in their hand, which is that we are really intuitive with the technology, but we don't sometimes leverage it to the full extent, and we are wasting it on the social media just scrolling instead of actually diving deeper into, I mean, I don't say that like you should go into engineering like him, but I'm also not engineer, but
you're super smart.
You know, you don't need to like make my ego like fireworks here. Yes, but not during the walk. But yeah, I would really like to inspire at least 5 people during the 2023, because it would also help us to then navigate Innovatology, where it actually makes sense. Where is the usefulness of this project? And we are actually doing it for you guys, and we are here. And yeah, let's see what will actually happen after this vlog. So this was the break. If you are coming usually for the break show, then I would say that you are in the wrong channel. But yeah, interesting. Today I watched a story on Instagram, and there was, you know, social media are not for your friends, and if you use it for your friends, you are doing it completely wrong, because like social media should be to actually get out your authenticated self, and that the people can find you because of what is your passion. So like you should actually not use social media for your friends. If you actually used it until now, like for your friends to see like what you are eating or what you are doing, etc., to just keep going with them, it's also then, I mean, like you can do it, of course, like you can have your family on the Instagram, because sometimes it might be annoying to just share all of the photos on WhatsApp. So like just like you put it out there on Instagram and see like who will see it. But at the end, like it's about getting out your authenticated self, and like to really say people, okay, I'm here for the back-end technology or front-end technology, and I want to actually innovate your workload, and I want to hear your examples, what you are doing during your daily life, and I want to put it on another level.
I actually love that.
So now we are moving to the second half of our vlog. Neo plans. So the plans which actually should decrease by 30% the pollution of our homes, because
you hear a lot about Elon, you read a lot about Elon, but you actually don't really know what's driving him. And
I feel more fulfilled when I am actually around the table with 50-50 men and women.